Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? It is a nice, beautiful Friday. It's Friday. Heck yeah, it's Friday. And then it's Saturday, and then it's Sunday. It's the weekend. Almost the weekend for some people. It's already the weekend for some people. Yeah. How is everyone doing today? Sean, yeah. Core 1 should be here. Ooh, oh, not really accurate. 200. Yeah, it sucks, but you can't really complain about the blood money that the shipping companies want. It's out of PRUSA's hands. It is what it is. Yeah, Andrew Rogers, $10 for the Friday fund. Yeah, no sound. What do you mean no sound? Turn up the volume. There's sound going out. We got sound going out. We got sound going out. So let me see here. Let me just pull up the manual here. Where were we at? Where did we leave off on this build? Did my computer break? Come on. What's going on? What's going on? Why is this? Oh. Do we have internet? Is the internet working? Good timing, PRUSA. I need this for the final. Did I reverse the spool holder? No, we're going to do that. Apparently, I did install the spool holder wrong. There is a right way and a wrong way to install the spool holder. I did not realize it. I figured, hey, it's round, but nope, there's that. Also, I found the plate I was missing. Remember how I said, oh, I'm probably going to find it in a piece of foam that fell on the floor? Guess where I found it? In a piece of foam that fell on the floor. So, yeah, legit, the PRUSA site is down. Well, hopefully the machine itself has will do its pre-flight by itself. Okay, let's fix this spool holder. Let's fix this spool holder. So I did a little shopping. I got my little Fantic electric screwdriver, but the bits I didn't have, so I went out and bought some proper bits for it. So I got some bits. I just realized this has a flashlight in it, which will make this part really nice. So we're going to swap this around. We're going to install this plate, then we're going to power up the printer and do our first print. Heck yeah. While I'm doing this, we'll do the usual disclosures, get those out of the way. This PRUSA Core 1 that we built here was graciously provided by PRUSA themselves for the purpose of this build series. However, words and opinions are my own. I can't believe there is a top and bottom to this. Like, you would think, I'm assuming the more rounded side goes up. So. It's actually gonna be kind of hard to do with it. Without being able to see. So this kit was provided by PRUSA. However, words and opinions are my own. If you are interested in getting one of these, though, check out the link in the video description. There is an affiliate link in the video description. Help support the channel, the content I create, and the things I do by buying stuff through those links. And some of them, like the Gamer Subs one, you can actually save some money. Everyone likes saving money. Put a 2 in chat if you don't like saving money. And then, of course, every stream we do our Streamly giveaway of a spool of polymaker filament. So put a link, or link is in the video description. Enter for your chance to win. We will be doing the draw for that at the end of the stream today. Just a heads up, today's stream might be a little bit shorter than normal, just because little guy has a holiday, so I have him today. So I'm gonna have to check out a little bit early just to go make sure the little guy is watched. Because where are my parents at in chat? You don't leave a 7-year-old by themselves with a bunch of stuff in a house. They will find out how to make stuff break. Okay, so we fixed the spool holder. Apparently it is now the right way around. I thought something that was a cylinder would have a no way around, but apparently there is. Okay, now, last thing is, I put this on. How does this go on? It goes through there. How am I supposed to screw it in? Does it screw in from the front? It screws in from the other side, okay. So you just kind of go in like that, I guess, eh? Okay. And it screws in from the other side. So we need some screws. How much you want to bet I got rid of all my little screws that I need for this? You know what? Chicken butt. I'm just grabbing stock for this. Let's grab some from stock. Tabs at the top. Yep, tabs at the top. Go 1, 2. Okay. So let me get the actual proper bit now that I have proper bits for this. Finally printing had to tap threads that were missing in one part and rebelt 3 times to replace the other, but that's not good. How come you had to rebelt it 3 times? Also, the tapping the threads is a little odd, but happens. Okay, so one. Yeah, make sure you contact PRUSA. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm the type of person that would just tap the holes and move on with my life. But you should still contact PRUSA and be like, hey, this was wrong in my kit. Just so they can check into it and make sure it's not a issue on the manufacturing line. Okay. I forgot to do up one zip tie in here. 1 second. There's that zip tie for the The Core 1 kit is a very fun build, I will say. Like, all PRUSA builds are pretty fun in my opinion, but they did a really good job with the Core 1 kit, in my opinion. Like, it's an actual fun build, although I can't see anything in here. I need a flashlight. And I cut this stupid cable. There we go. There we go. No, I'm still catching that. I need a flashlight. I can't see. There's one zip tie I can't get out in here. 1 second. There it is. Okay, that's why. In there. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we're on to the most exciting part of the build. The is the PRUSA site down? Is somebody trying to sabotage my stream today? Who is sabotaging my stream? Somebody is sabotaging my stream today by purposely making it so I can't pull up the manual. Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just turn it on and see what happens. Well, I would put it in a position where you guys can get a slightly better view, but I probably do need to be able to get at the screen. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. How's my belt tension? I have no idea. Seems fine. We will fiddle with belt tension if we need to after. Okay, powered up. Okay. Good news, everyone. The screen is working and it's booting up, which means I didn't break it. We actually wired everything up somewhat correctly. It's flashing the ESP. Heck yeah. I didn't break it. M is undefined. Application error. Client side has occurred. See browser console for more information. What is going on? Joe, your site is broken. Send. Booting up. Oh, okay. My language is English. Hi, this is your PRUSA Core 1 printer. I'd like to guide you through the setup process, okay? Printer type Core 1, print head. So right now we just have the standard nozzle in it. I will swap it to a hardened nozzle in a bit, but for now, we'll just do that. Return. Done. Okay, if you want to connect to Wi-Fi using NFC on your phone, yes. Okay, so let me pull up the app. Well, I'm assuming the phone itself has it all built in. We need a name for this machine, by the way. I need a name for this machine. Add. Set up printer Wi-Fi. It's Core 1. Okay, so okay, so we send it to the NFC. Okay. New tag collected. Into the printer. Oh, there we go. Wi-Fi successfully set up. That is so nice. All you do is you type in your info, like your SSID and password. Oh, I2C error. What does an I2C error mean? I2C error. Something's not communicating properly. Okay, run self-test and calibration now. Yes. Make sure the print sheet is installed on the heat bed. Oh, I don't have a USB. That's right. I should probably put a USB stick in here. Okay. Make sure the print sheet is installed on the bed. Okay. Ooh. Oh, the fans are going. All the fans are going. They're loud when they go. Wow. Yeah, fans are all going. Yeah, I'll just go back and do the Wi-Fi after. Okay. All the fans pass. Close the door to prevent air drafts and burn. Air drafts, burns, and other undesirable effects. Okay, close the door. Test the heat bed and exterior move in the full range. Printer may vibrate and be noisier during homing. So it's doing its shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Oh. What do you mean similar rules to Voron Design Discord apply here? Well, this is my live stream. This isn't a Voron live stream, but like, what do you mean rules? Voron team is chamber. Yeah, the Voron team doesn't allow cheated chamber discussions simply for the fact that we've seen people wire up their printers using the same wire people pull out of the walls in their house. Okay, we got an X. We got an X. Y-axis failed. Why did it fail? What is going on here? Y-axis test is failing. How much you want to bet? I gotta play with belt tension. How much you want to bet that's the problem? Let's turn the machine off. Start this over. Here's the thing. Why do you need a chamber heater? If you build your machine right, especially if it's a Voron, you build it right. Oh yeah, this is really skewed, that's why. If you build your Voron right, the chamber gets warm enough to print all the materials. And the machine is rated to print without needing an additional chamber heater. I got a pretty bad skew to this. What's going on? There we go. Okay, let's try this again. I put it this way, if a Phoenix, new firmware available. Okay, now we're flash. If a Phoenix can get its chamber to 65 Celsius with no additional chamber heaters, and it's a meter cube chamber, then your V2 should be able to get to the same temperature without needing an additional heater. Simply put, a stock Voron isn't designed to have super high ambient temperatures that you would get from adding an additional chamber heater. And we've seen too many people do really dumb stuff to allow open discourse in this. It's a safety thing. If you know what you're doing, you should be able to do it on your own, or at least know where to look for the proper sources for information. Durdactyl. Yeah, you can always do the Mark Watney method and just put a what is it called? Radioisotope generator? RTG. Just put an RTG wrapped in Teflon inside your print chamber. That'll keep it nice and warm. Just go with the Mark Watney method. If it worked for him. Oh, okay. So we got to go back through the calibrations. System, factory reset. Okay, let's start over with the factory reset. Put a demon core in. Demon core would be funny. Racing configuration, this may take a minute. Just take your printer and put it in an oven. Just take your 3D printer and put it in an oven. And there you go. Okay, let's start this English. So we got core 1, chamber filtration, print head, done. Do you want to set Wi-Fi? Okay. So let me set up the Wi-Fi. Add. No, it's core 1. Okay. Continue. Set up this via Wi-Fi connected. I2C send fail. Why is it doing this I2C send fail? I have the USB in. Is there an issue with the Wi-Fi card? Run self-calibration now. Where you close the door. Oh yeah. My feet seem to be sticking okay, pretty good so far, but if I do need to put a little dollop of super glue or something, then I will. Bamboo TDOS in PRUSA. I don't think they would do that. Unless somebody else did it and they're just copying them. Okay, calibration of the doors. Okay. Is this door closed? If not, please close the door. Door is closed. Now fully open the door and confirm that it's fully open. Grab the door in the middle, place your finger behind it and close it as shown in the picture, then continue. Open the door and tighten the tensioning screw by about a corner turn. Where's the tensioning screw? Oh, the one in the back? So if I gotta tighten it, it's gotta go righty-tighty. this way. By about a quarter turn. Okay. And then close the door and hit confirm. Adjusting the tension of the screw was not successful. Please repeat the last step. We're making sure the door sensor works the way it wants to. We're trying to get the door sensor set up properly. What do you mean it's not successful? You know what? Abort. I'm not going to use the door sensor. Screw it. Here you want to skip the door sensor calibration. Yes. We'll fiddle with the door later. I don't care about the door sensor. Are they working now? There we go. Doing the y-axis self-test. It's still failing the y-axis self-test. Okay, screw the door. Okay, we didn't even do the load cell. Gearbox alignment. This isn't in the same order as what goes on the screen. Okay, how is it failing the y-axis? How's the belts on this one feel? Do I have the belts too tight, maybe? One, two, three. I got it too tight. Try this again. Okay, try this again. Trying to figure out why this doesn't want to work. Well, I know it's not racked anymore. I mean, it wasn't racked before and I loosened all the belts. I just checked the belts on the pre-built Core 1 that I have. And they felt a lot looser than this one, so maybe I just had them too tight. Yeah, it's passed, so I had them too tight. Okay. Now we do the x-axis. X-axis failed. What do you mean x-axis failed? Okay, what's going on? How's it? Okay, now it's good. X-axis is good. Continue. Running the calibrations, yes. Z calibrate. Okay, load cell. You'll be as the cell, don't worry, it will be cold. Continue. Tap the nozzle on the beep. Load cell test passed. Okay. Z axis. Ooh, it's going up. Yeah, Y axis is okay now. Issue between Mainmore and X-Buddy. Oh, okay, we're heating the bed up. Okay. Yeah, my air doesn't look like this. Also, it's from 2 years ago on a completely different machine. I mean, I'll check the, after we get it on, after we get the machine going, here, let me just do it now. I'll just pull the back plate off, see what we got in here. See what we got going on back here. Door sensor is disabled. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the door sensor. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have. But, like, just, the machines are out of the way. So it's not like, you know, I have a cat or a little kid reaching into it while it's printing. So I'm not too concerned. Everything's plugged in okay. Yeah, the Wi-Fi thing's plugged in correctly. At least it looks like it's plugged in correctly. Okay, what are we doing? Heater testing for the bed. Oh, all passed. Sweet. Gearbox alignment is only necessary for... Okay, so we got to do the gearbox. Before you proceed, make sure filament is unloaded from the extruder. Okay, it's not loaded. Continue. Rotate each screw counterclockwise by 1.5 turns. The screw head should be flush with the cover. Open and unlock the idler. Okay. So they're already there. Because I continue. Gearbox alignment and wait. Please wait 20 seconds. Okay, so gearbox. Okay, the gear is moving. Gear is moving. Oh, the camera died on me. 1 second here. Get this guy fixed. There we go. Gearbox is doing that. Okay. Tighten the M3 screws firmly in the order. They should be slightly below the surface. Do not over tighten. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay. Close the idler door and secure with the swivel. Calibration is done. Okay. Filament sensors. We need to start without the filament in the extruder. Please make sure there is no filament in the extruder. Okay, there's no filament in the extruder. Is the filament in the filament sensor? No. Insert the filament into the extruder until the filament detects the filament. Okay. I guess we'll go with this nice spool of Buddy 3D red glitter PLA. Why? Because I have it right here. go. Go, 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 feed it in. Press continue, okay. Do not remove filament. Remove filament to finish. Filament sensor calibrated, okay. I think that's it. Ah, dang it. 1 second, let me fix that. I want to actually load the filament. Close the door to prevent air drafts. It's PLA. Waiting for temperature. Well, I'm just going through the stock setup here. And then, oh, I can eat a, I think I ate all my Haribos. I think I ate all the Haribos. I think I ate them all because I don't have any more on my desk. Yeah, I think I ate them all. Oh no. I mean, I have a whole bag of them in the freezer still. Somebody link me something that will take about an hour to print on the Discord. Somebody find me something that'll take about an hour to print, would probably look good in some red glitter PLA, and post it in the Discord. Oh, it is sucking the filament in. Okay, so that's good. Oh. Oh, you can't see shit. Look, look. It's purging. Auto retracting filament. Sweet. Okay, so let me get the Wi-Fi set up here. Oh, stupid thing. Wait, why was it auto retracting? You were loading filament. Why are you auto retracting? Okay. So there we go. Okay, so settings. Where's the door? User interface. Where is the door setting? Hardware? Door sensor disabled. There you go. Door sensor is disabled. Okay. Network. Why? Yeah, okay, so the Wi-Fi is not working. On return. Okay, Wi-Fi, network status, no access point. I know that. Okay, how do I Wi-Fi? Can I just punch in? Wi-Fi wizard. Scan networks, scanning for network. I'll just do it through this, okay. 1 second here. I don't want you seeing my Wi-Fi information. I love that it's T9 on the screen. When you type it in on the screen, it's in T9. So us old school millennials are like, heck yeah, T9, baby. Okay, so we're connected to that. Return, PRUSA connect, enable, add printer to connect. Registering the printer to PRUSA connect. Okay. Add. Next, it's connected. It's core 1. Okay, why won't you give me the QR code? Oh, here we go. Scan it with the QR code. There we go. So we need a name for the printer. What are we going to call the printer? We need a name. So I think that one's just core 1. What is the current core 1 called? PRUSA slicer. Karen, Jeff. I'm trying to remember what we called the first core 1. Let's see, it was. I think the first one was just core 1. Yeah, it's just called core 1. So core 1 2. I mean, I could just call it core 1 2. Core 1 2. Core 1 2. Location, garage. Finish. Core 1 2. There we go. Printer successfully added. View printers. There we go. Leave. Okay. Turn. And there we go. Okay, we're ready to go. We need to print something now. We need to print something now. So let's get the bed kind of cleaned off here. Put a little something something on it like I normally do. A little special sauce. Core 1 Duo. There we go. Okay, we need to print something. We need to print something. What am I gonna print? What did you guys tell me to print? Utility knife download, glasses, baby Dwagon, Dice Guardian. Those are all boring things. I mean, I could do the utility knife, but. Ooh, that looks like a fun little thing. Something useful. Dude, we got 3D printers. We don't print useful things. We print dumb stuff. Like this fat cat. Look at this fat cat. Okay, so this is... Buddy 3D in here? No. Let's go with PRUSA. PRUSA PLA. We'll go with 0.2 structural. This is going to be on the core 1 with a high flow nozzle. Supports on bill plate only. Infill 15, yeah. Is this? This isn't an AI model, is it? I don't think this is an AI model. If you ever see me going to print an AI model, let me know, and I will not. Okay, one second here. No, that's not what I want. Print settings. Support. Organic. Everything else should be okay. There we go. Yeah, everything else should be about supports. There we go. Send to connect. Core 1, 2. Set ready and print now. There we go. Lower left of the picture. Is it? Oh, son of a bitch. Cancel. You know what? Screw it. We'll let it go just so I can bitch at it. Where's settings? Where do I turn off? I know that you can turn it off. I just never looked for it yet. Settings, downloads. Look at it. AI. Ugh. I didn't realize how bad it was getting. Where is the turn off? Where is the way to turn off? How to adjust your settings. Settings where? SLA. Sure that the grill is open. I know the grill is open. Oh, you gotta log in. Okay, let me log in. I love when I haven't logged into printables in a while. Ooh, look how many badges I got. Get the travel badge. Ooh. Okay, so settings, user under display and privacy. There you go. Yeah, so for those wondering, hide content. There you go. So now, if I go to 3D models, hit refresh. Yeah, the AI shit's gone. Okay, so let me just stop, because we ain't printing that stupid AI cat. Oh, look at the little dragon. Let's do the little dragon. Download. Get out of here, you stupid AI cat. There we go. Send to connect. Core 1, 2. Set ready and print now. There we go. There we go. Uploaded. I hit a button, so I don't know if I need to restart the print. Yeah, I think I need to resend it. Send to connect. Select printer. Yeah, okay, ready. Print now. There we go, downloading. Downloading. Print. There we go. Now I gotta figure out how to get this up higher so you guys can actually see what's going on. While it's doing that, let me screw back in the panel I took off. There we go. Screwing in panels, so much fun. Hopefully I don't short anything and send out the sparks. There we go. Okay, what's it doing? Oh, it's doing its little touchy touch. Okay, touchy touch is good. Good touch, not bad touch, good touch. There we go. And for those that are like, oh, the bar is in the way. Not really. The bar is actually quite out of the way because it's up higher than the nozzle. Like you can see, it's like an inch above the nozzle, so. Some people try to hide that it's AI. Yeah, AI model designing, I am not a fan of. Like, here's the thing. Like, I use AI sometimes, but it's mostly just like fill in the gap type of stuff. No, like, put it this way, like, I use AI when I edit my videos, but I use, like, AI noise cancellation. That's what I use AI for. If I'm trying to figure out how to script something, and I get some writer's block, I'll bounce an idea off an AI chatbot, and then I'll put it into my own words. There's lots of little things that AI can do that work okay, in my opinion, but using it to fully replace the human aspect of something, I don't like. So, yeah. Nozzle cleaning. Probing points. Oh, dang it, I gotta go higher. We have to go higher. Not high enough. We need to elevate. We need to elevate. How do I get like another inch out of this? There we go. All right. Get off my lawn, damn computers. Okay, now we are, what are we doing? Oh, waiting for the nozzle to heat up. What I put blue? Because I put Vision Miner on all my print beds because it's called insurance. Putting a thin coat of Vision Miner on all my PI beds, even if the PI bed works good, putting some Vision Miner on it makes it work gooder. Oh, we got some plastic coming out. Look at that first layer. Look at that beautiful first layer. Look at that. Perfect. Actually, you know what? Get another spool. We're gonna get a higher vantage point. We need to elevate ourselves to a higher being. Too high. There we go. Now we can see. Well, this bed, the cryo grip bed works at roughly a little bit lower temperature than the main temperatures. Like I didn't change any profiles. It's just stock PLA. I just like the blue. I just like the blue. I use this bed because I like the blue. Is an added general structure color rock is nice, yeah. Yeah, like put it this way, I was watching listening to a marketing podcast the other day, or not a marketing, like a general business kind of thing. And it's like, what is AI doing that actually improves your life so far? It's like, other than like a chat bot, if you want something to talk to, or make funny meme images, like all this AI stuff, all it's doing is just replacing entry-level jobs in companies. It's actually really not doing anything that benefits the average end user in any tangible way. It's like, oh, this is great. Basically, it's removing the need for people and companies to having to hire entry-level workers. What are we printing? We are printing a little Flexi Dragon thing because it's small and it should finish before I have to end the stream. And it's the first print we're doing on our Core 1 kit that we just built. So the blue bed probably improves lighting. Probably. HR people who are embracing. Oh, dude, it's. I've heard so many horror stories. It's like people applying for a job and they're having to compete against AI, and then also HR is using AI to like basically do the whole interview. I did print a bunch of these though. Tomorrow night, what do you guys want to do tomorrow night on stream? I got a couple ideas. One of them is we get the ProForge out and we do some more testing on it, because usually I do like a wrap-up stream after we get it built, but it's not quite done building it because we have to do the enclosure, but I want to print on it a bunch. So we could just do some multi-print shenanigans with the ProForge. We could do that, or we could work on the Venture XL. I did print all the rail spacers though that I need for the Venture XL. I did print those. So I have those ready to go now. Where are we gonna put this core one? I'm probably gonna put it on this shelf back here next to, because I got the original, I got the Mark IV that's in the enclosure, and I'll probably just have 2 core ones next to it. Because why not? I'll get more use out of the core one on the shelf than I will the Soval Mini. Print and chill. Yeah, we could. Yeah, you know what? Tomorrow night we're just gonna do a print and chill with the ProForge. Any difference in noise level? Not that I can really tell. It's hard to say because the core one that I already have is on the shelf there, and the shelf has some harmonics to it that make printers louder than they are when they're on that shelf because it's a metal shelf with wood floor. It vibrates. PRUSA shelf. Yeah. It's funny. I didn't have a PRUSA until like 2 years ago. Now I have like 6 of them. Print and chill. Okay, we'll do a print and chill tomorrow night. We'll get the ProForge out. Maybe we'll do some experimenting with multi-size nozzles. Maybe we'll do some experimenting with multi-size nozzles with the ProForge. Noise ain't that bad. Noise, you guys don't hear the noise anywhere near bad because I have noise canceling enabled on my audio for the stream. So, look at it go! It's printing! It's happily printing away, yay! Wait, where's my label maker? Do I have my label maker up here or is it downstairs? I think my label maker is downstairs. Yeah, I think my label maker's downstairs. 1 second, I need to find a piece of tape. Piece of tape. Piece it. We'll go with blue. Blue will work. Marker. Oh, my markers are on the other side as well. I will say it's actually kind of nice that it's not an absolute oven in the garage today. It actually got really chilly yesterday, surprising. Had thunderstorm warnings. There we go. Core 1, 2. What's the current PRUSA to Voron radio? I could speak English occasionally. In terms of like online ready to go printers right now that I can like send a file to right now, the printer is online and ready to print. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PRUSAs. I got the PRUSA Mark IV with the MMU3, the PRUSA Mark IV-S, the PRUSA XL, this Core 1, the other Core 1, and the Mark IV in the enclosure. So I got 6 PRUSAs that are like online, I could send a file to right now and they would print. I also have a 3.9 that's not plugged in. I use that as a printer I bring around if I need to bring a printer somewhere. And then I also have a 3 that's disassembled that's going to be rebuilt into a PRUSA one day. But I have 6 online PRUSAs. In terms of Vorons, that's a VZ bot, but 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 online Vorons right now. I got the V2 in the basement, and I got the 2 V2s here. That's it. Now, granted, I have many more that I could just plug in and they're ready to go. It's just I don't use the V0s that often, so I don't keep them plugged in. Switch wire I haven't used in a while. The Trident's waiting on upgrade for index. Yeah. And then I have the VZ-Bot ready to go, and the Pantheon ready to go. I haven't watched Thunderbolts yet. I've heard good things though. So yeah, I have more PRUSAs ready to go than Vorons right now. Although the Venture XL, while not a Voron, I think it counts for like 4 PRUSAs, just because it's huge. Now that you've done the standalone, getting the upgrade kit, I can probably get. I could probably get an upgrade kit if I wanted to. But here's the thing, what happened with the takeoff tube upgrade? Oh, we're getting to that. We're getting to that. That's gonna replace this. Now that this build is done, the Fridays is gonna be takeoff Friday with the Seabore. So we're gonna get the Seabore Trident back online. So we are gonna be getting that. Drive down to Montreal for our meetup tomorrow. That's a bit of a drive. 11 hours to Montreal is a bit of a drive. The PRUSA guy? No, there already is a PRUSA guy. The thing is with the PRUSAs, I don't do anything with them once they're built. I leave them alone. The PRUSAs are my ISO 1001 standard printer. This is printing really nice, by the way. Still haven't built a Legacy. I haven't built a Legacy because there's no kits for the Legacy. That's literally the only reason I haven't built a Legacy. There are no kits for the Legacy. Voron versus a PRUSA kit. In terms of like a simpler build, the PRUSA. The PRUSAs are easier to build than a Voron. Simple as. I like to think the Voron manuals are very, very good. The PRUSA manual is better. The Voron manuals are like what I consider like a standard when it comes to a manual. And I think the PRUSA manuals are a bit better, but different type of layout. The PRUSA manuals are exactly the same as the build because all builds of a PRUSA are the same. So they have a little bit more, they don't have to deal with, oh, at this part of the manual, okay, follow the kit builder section. Like they don't have to deal with that. They have a little bit more of a control on the ecosystem, so they don't have to worry about as many variables. But it really depends what you want. PRUSAs are a different machine than a Voron. A Voron is a full open source kit machine that's not backed by any company, right? Voron's not a company. So it just kind of depends what you want the machine to do. Like if you're buying a machine for work or something, I'd recommend getting a PRUSA over a Voron any day. Okay, I was trying to build Voron 2.4, which I self-sourced, is still not enclosed. I was trying to print ABS with embedded heater. Okay, if it's not enclosed, you're going to be having issues printing ABS unless you live in like an area where the ambient room temperature is over 30 Celsius. You need to enclose your printer to print ABS. So, one, take your bed, wash it with nice soapy water. Rinse it off really good. Make sure your bed is pristine, no oils or residue or grease on it or anything. If you need to put some bed adhesion helper, do it. And then you need to enclose your printer if you want to print ABS. Printing ABS open air, while it can be done, is kind of a real pain in the butt. But yeah, even if you just have to throw cardboard on it to enclose it, do that. Or yeah, if you self-source, you don't have a panel kit. That's one of the advantages of buying a kit. It comes with everything. But yeah, you need to enclose it. And you can literally enclose it by throwing a garbage bag over it. I've done it. Just be careful. This is printing really nicely. Step 1 enclosed printer. Pretty much, we're at 59%. This should finish at 12:21 apparently. Nice. A grow tent from Amazon. That'll work. Oh, boring trying parts. Oof. Yeah, back in my day, I remember like sourcing. I sourced my original V1 over like 2 months, and then I went to go build a V2, and literally everything came in except for like one pack of bearings that I needed. They were like the F693 bearings or F623 bearings, whatever the V2.0 used for bearings. We stopped using them after the V2.0 for a reason. But anyways, I had everything in but that, and I waited like 3 weeks for these stupid bearings to show up so I could start the build. And then I finally broke down. I'm like, screw it. I paid like double what I paid for the bearings just to get them like from Amazon next day. And guess what? Everything showed up the next day. I'm happy with the bed plate. I mean, it's a similar textured finish as the satin bed, and I'm printing PLA on a PEI bed with Vision Miner on it. And as far as like cheating goes for like, this should have no problems. This should have no problems. So. I mean, even if you're outside and the temperature is 40°C, you're probably still gonna have drafts. You're gonna have air movement. It's not so much that you need a high ambient temperature, you need a high ambient unmoving temperature. It needs to be stable, and you need to not have wind blowing. Like, honestly, make sure the bed is really clean and put a cardboard box over the printer or something, even garbage bags, even if you gotta like cover it with a garbage bag or a towel. You need to enclose the printer and you need to have a clean bed. Because if you're outside has another problem. Like if you live in an area where it's that hot, it's probably dusty or humid. Humidity, honestly, if it's humid where you're at, your ABS might be soaking wet. You may have to dry your filament. If it's 40°C outside in India, you're probably got high humidity, so you probably got to dry your filament as well. So yeah, you need a dry, stable temperature and dry filament. Yeah, George, I got an email from the Vision Miner team asking me to sign up for the affiliate program. I should probably reply to that. I seen it the other day, but it came in through my like promotion email account, and I didn't see it until like it just showed up. Vision Miner. Yeah. Yeah, let me reply to that right now. Hello! There we go. Okay. Email sent. PRUSA is now selling the fish. Hey, if you want to buy the PRUSA fish, I have an affiliate link in the description for PRUSA. You're not going to get a discount on the fish, but you'll help the channel. How better to support the channel by buying a fish? I mean, you can also buy the printer too. If you want to buy a PRUSA, use the affiliate link, because that one doesn't cost you anything extra, and that one goes a long way in supporting the channel if you buy a PRUSA with the affiliate link. So, more content on. Well, I've already got another Panda spoon, so got one of these. So. How much affiliate links? It depends on the company. Like, I like to view what I do as working for you. You are my employer, my audience. So if you want to help support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. So I try to keep things as open and honest as possible. It depends on the company. It depends on the company. Some companies, it's like 5 or 10%. Some companies I've seen up to like 30, 40%. It really depends on the product, the company, and if they're running any sort of thing. Personally, I'm more of a fan of affiliate links that give you a discount as well as a commission. I'd rather, honestly, personally, the Polymaker affiliate, I would rather take a 5% commission cut and you save 5% than it go to me. I prefer, the Polymaker doesn't have a discount, but the Gamer Subs does, for example. So the Gamer Subs one, go get some delicious Gamer Subs. Use code Canuck, save 10%, because I'd rather you save as well. It incentivizes it both ways. But it depends on the company. Some it depends. Some it's a tiered thing. The more more people use it in a month, the higher the percentage. I'm not really a huge fan of those ones, but it is what it is. But as long as they don't cost the end user anything extra, and the company makes a product that I support and I think is pretty good and is reasonable, I have no problem signing up for affiliate. For example, I'm going to be signing up for the Makara affiliate program because I think it's a pretty cool machine. I had some extra stuff come in for PCB stuff, curing solder mask stuff. So we'll do that one day. I need a project for this. I need a project for this, for the Makara. I need something to do because I want a video out in like 2 weeks. I'm like, eh. Last time I got Gamer Subs, I used your code and saved $30 on your order. Yeah, there you go. Pastille's Antidote at the moment. I had some of that stuff and I ran out. Right now I'm on the lemonade. I gotta hit up my rep and get a resupply in. Death Racer. Oh yeah, we still gotta build a Death Racer. I gotta download the new files. A brass maker coin on the Makara. That would be fun. Do I have any brass? I don't think I have any brass. Let me go digging through my... I mean, I've got an aluminum plate. Got steel. Yeah, let me go see if I can find some brass. I'll make a brass maker coin maybe. Caffeine-free lemonade. Oh, we're done. Yay! Okay, somebody give me something else that's a little bit longer to print. Look at this little guy. I think he's supposed to go on like a pen. He's got a little hole there, so you can put him on like a pen cap. Do I have a pen out here? No. Pencil. Look at the little guy. Look at the little guy. Give him to the little guy. Okay. So that's that. I need something bigger to print now. .3D models. Something bigger. Just print a Glock. Is this like a legit, like, display if you want? Okay, it's not a functional Glock frame, at least. Everyone loves the Flexi Dragon stuff. I'll be honest, I think the Flexi Dragon stuff is kind of worn out. It's getting old quick. A la boo boo. I'm so happy my wife isn't into these. What are we gonna print? What are we gonna print? What are we gonna print? Art and design. Let's see. Art and design, sculptures. Let's see what's popular for sculptures. Well, let's do Deadpool. Let's do Deadpool. Let's do Deadpool. It's a nice red filament. We'll do Deadpool in red. There we go. Structural. That I bought in China. Okay, so generating G code. So it's a 9-hour print and 230 grams of filament. Core 1-2. PRUSA PLA, blah, 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 blah. Set ready and print now. Confirm. There we go. And don't forget, it's supportless. It's supportless. Supportless STL. Computer's still glitching on slicing. That's what we like to call character. It's character. Plus, it's a good way to test how the overhangs handle. Anything exciting going on this weekend, anyone? What's going on this weekend? Filament looks off. Yeah, let me fix this. There we go. Got art in the park this weekend, so go into that. Love me some art in the park. Put a 1 in chat if you like art in the park. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Printing. Oh, waiting on heat up and thermal stabilization. Pre-ordered a Stone Wolf. Nice. You should get an early video tomorrow. I've got a couple more videos from Murph to put out. One of them has a Stone Wolf. It's either gonna be the Stone Wolf or, I don't know. I gotta see what footage I have left. I got 2 or 3 more things I could do videos on. So. Ran email to Creality and me. I haven't dealt with Creality in a long time. I've only ever had 2 printers from Creality come in. The K2 or the K1C or whatever. And Yeah, that's about it. Ender 3 Mark II, or V2, or whatever it's called. I love these kind of emails. It's like, greetings, my name is Andrew. I represent company. We have thoroughly reviewed your channel, studied your channel, and were impressed, delighted by the quality standard of your content. That's bullshit. As well as strong engagement interactions you maintain with your audience. Based on this, we would like to offer you present an exciting opportunity, great opportunity for collaboration. Literally, that's what it says. We would like to offer you present an exciting opportunity, great opportunity for collaboration. We believe it will be mutually beneficial in a win-win situation. We are confident, sure, that your channel aligns perfectly, matches seamlessly with our target audience, and we see great potential for long-term partnership. We're ready to offer you not only attractive terms, reward proposal, but also partnerships that will help both your content and influence flourish. Prices between $4,000 and $15,000 according to Insights. What do you even do? And then they give you a random link for like a random website that doesn't, like, I'm not clicking that link. It's like, what the hell? Like, the amount of spam that me and other content creators have been getting lately has been insane. Like, it's been insane, the amount of spam we've been getting for like random invites for all kinds of, like, promote this thing, or here's our AI thing, or like, do you want a smart fridge? Like, it's been insane lately, and not in a good way. What about VFAs? What about VFAs? I don't know. This little guy that we printed looks fine. Creality, a scanner with 1 week warranty. Really? That sucks. I mean, it's Creality. You gotta make sure you know what you're getting into with Creality. Rule of thumb with Creality: never buy the first launch of a product. Wait until like 2 or 3 revisions. BCN 3D went bankrupt. Yeah, I seen that. Any recommendations for 3D scanner? I'm not the person to ask about that. Ask Grant, 3D Musketeer. He's the scanner guy. He's the one you want to talk to. All right, what are we at right now? We're at 12:30. What are we doing right now? What's this doing? Oh, just stabilizing temps. There we go. So we're probably gonna end the stream around 1 today, just cause wifey's gotta go to work and it's just me and the little guy, so. Have you seen the heat bed from the Cobra S1? Maybe, no, I don't know. I'm hearing noises. 1 second, I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Wife just got back from grocery shopping, so I was a good boy and brought in some of the groceries for her. Yes, buddy? You going back in? Okay. If you don't know, there's a version of the rugged box on Printable Design bits and parts for the Mark IV printers, keeps the nozzles organized. I have just what I like to call the pile when it comes to organizing parts and whatnot for printers. Works so far. I will say the first layer on this is maybe ever so slightly a bit too close. Like it's very consistent, but we are getting a little bit of smush. I mean, it's still perfectly functional. I wouldn't be worried, but it's a smidgen too close. But I mean, like, it's not end of the world too close. I'll be honest, I'd rather it be a little smushed in than not and risk it. Personally, I set my printers to smush the first layer. I always smush in the first layer a little bit, always on all my printers, because it is better, in my opinion, to have things set up to ensure you have a higher chance of succeeding. Because if you have it just perfect, and if it's a little under extruding that first layer, and then you have issues where bed adhesion and whatnot, it's better to over smush it a bit. And then that way, if it's on the lower side of the margin of error, you're still good. So that's just me. And yeah, it could be the build plate. It could be the build plate. Like, put it this way, on the other PRUSA Core one, I swapped back to the stock PRUSA plate, and it seems to be a bit better than the frostbite plate I had on it. Oh, humble deer. Oh yeah, humble deer. Skill issue. The gecko plate. No, I personally, I don't really see a huge point for me getting PLA only plates because I don't really have any machines I only print PLA on. Like, okay, maybe the unenclosed Mark IVs that I have that I use for like Q-forges and Q-forges and whatnot. But pretty much all my machines I print more than PLA on. And even though those I printed PET G, so it's kind of like, I have no issues currently with my current printers with just a textured or satin PI bed and a little bit of Vision Miner. I put that shit on everything and it just works and I have no problems. I can print PLA, PET G, ABS, ASA, PC, nylon. It just works. So if it works for everything that I'm doing, it works. Humble Deer, we've met several times. I saw you like, what, 2 weeks ago at Rocky Mountain. Yeah, it is looking a bit wavy at the back. I mean, at the end of the day, by the time we do the second layer, it'll be gone. I got a feeling it's the bed. Because it does its little sensor thingy calibrate in the corner here, where the flex plate hangs off a little bit. And if this bed is a little bit stiffer than a normal PRUSA bed, I could see it, or a little less stiffer or something, I could see it being a little off on calibration. Yeah, it could just be the vision miner. Like the vision miner there could just be a little heavy or something. I mean, it's not going to affect the print at all. Like my general rule of thumb, I'll be honest, if any imperfection in the first layer is gone by the second, I don't care. Oh no, it smushed it into the bed a little bit more. Oh no. Yeah, if any imperfection's gone by the second layer, I don't care. I mean, to be fair, I didn't break the Phoenix, Humble Deer. I didn't break it. I was doing some field testing of a component that, due to that field testing causing a failure, was able to expose an underlying condition that was causing a previous fail state. So, yeah. Is it moving in the Z? Yeah, it is moving a bit in the Z. Yeah, it's probably the mesh. Hello, 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 hello. Villain le chat. Are you an evil cat? It's about to get a K2 plus, but everyone. I would watch, not the reviews, but I would see if anyone has any, like, I've had a K2 for a while now type videos. Because it's very hard to judge a 3D printer on a review at launch because how, you know, rushed out half of them are and whatnot. Plus, people are usually trying to hawk affiliate links. But I think some people are having some good experience with the K2s. So. Yeah, Andrew, exactly. The second layer is pretty damn perfect. So, again, if it's good by the second layer, it's good. So, what is small? This is Deadpool. I figured we had some red filament and I wanted to print something a little bit bigger for a break-in print. Kind of let the printer work itself in. If I go for a core 1, how big of a pain was the box turtle looking? You can't use the box turtle on a core 1. Simple as. I mean, if you modify the core 1 to run Clipper, which I believe you can, but I don't think anyone's done it yet, but I do believe you can put Clipper on a core 1. I do believe you can. I don't think anyone's done it yet, but I do believe you can. I personally wouldn't bother though, because this machine works fine with its stock firmware. You're not really getting much more other than like that kind of add-on support with Clipper. So you would have to get the PRUSA MMU. I have an MMU3. I like it. It works fine. It has 5 colors. Spool management is a bit of a pain though. It's a bit spider webby. Does the T side of the belt run on the smooth idlers? Yep. So as long as you have enough teeth in constant contact with the bearing and your belt tightening isn't too tight, like overly tight, the VFA issue I think is really not really an issue. Like I haven't noticed it to the point where it's caused me any issues in pretty much any print I've done. I run most of my Vorons with smooth idlers. Smooth idlers tend to have bigger bearings in them and they last longer. That's why I run smooth idlers. Will I be at Murph? I don't know yet. I don't know if I'll be at Murph. I haven't really looked into it too much, I'll be honest. If a company wants to come out and sponsor me to go, I'll go. But we'll see. The last, like, 2 months, I've done a bunch of traveling for the channel. And, yeah. We'll see. How's the box turtle? I got it built, but we haven't put it on a printer yet because I'm building the printer it's going on right now. So the box turtle is on pause until we get the Venture XL up and running, because the Venture XL, because it's a 600mm machine, I want it to have filament rollover, and part of that filament rollover is a box turtle. So. You see the core one has an additional almost 19mm y-axis, so you can use an extruder offset and longer bed. Do you have a link to that? Put a link to that in the Discord. And if you haven't joined the Discord, by the way, for everyone in chat, if you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. There's a link in the video description. We do have a community Discord. I forgot how many bottom layers I put on this. Coming from Montreal. That'll be fun. Murph is kind of different than what it used to be. Like, it's not a bad trip. Don't get me wrong. Murph is still kind of fun. It's just compared to the Murph has just kind of stayed the same. Midwest Rep Fest has kind of just stayed the same. I've only been going to it since like 2022. I wanted to go to the 2021, but COVID. So the first one I went to was like 2022. So if I go this year, it'll be the 4th one I've gone to. Murph has just kind of stayed the same. While other events have kind of gotten bigger, and Rocky Mountain has come online as an event, one of like the first big event of the year. Previously was Midwest. It's kind of like everyone else has kind of grown and done their own thing, and Murph is just Murph. So the big notice that I've noticed over the years is you're not seeing companies come out like they used to. Nobody's announcing stuff at Murph anymore like they used to. The international companies have, it's the location. I think a lot of it's just the location. It's in Goshen, Indiana. If you're flying, like E3D, for example, E3D won't be there. But E3, they have to fly internationally into Chicago. Then they have to rent like a van or a truck or something. Then they have to drive the 2 hours to Goshen. It's a lot of work for those traveling to go to Murph. If you're local and you can drive and whatnot, it's a great event. Just go hang out for the day or two, have a good time. It's just when you have to travel to get to it, it gets annoying quick. How Smurf fits in now, it's moving to March. Yeah. Smurf should be fun. Yeah, the plans for Murph. Again, Murph has just kind of stayed the same. What speed it's printing at? It's printing at whatever the stock speed is for the Core 1 profile for PLA and structural. Yeah, just the stock structural. There you go. There's your speeds and feeds. It's whatever the stock speeds are. It goes a little slow on the outside because I think it's technically an overhang. Also, I think I screwed up and I still have the infill at like 25% from a... Oh no, it's 15%. Is that a little divot? Yeah, it's part of the model. Or, yeah, I think you're saying, is that a little bit in the front right of the camera view? Yeah, it's part of the... It's part of the file. You're probably seeing these right here. Yeah, it's a part of the file. Yeah. So when I got into 3D printing as a content creator, and I was told basically the events are Murph is the party event, Earth is the business expense event. And that was kind of how I was told it was. So you go to Earth, or you go to Murph to party, you go to Earth for the business aspect. So. All right, so we're gonna be doing the giveaway in like 7 minutes. So if you have not entered, remember every stream we give away a spool of polymaker filament. Link in the video description. Enter for your chance. While you're down there, don't forget to like the smash button, ring the bell. If you're watching this in the future, what are you printing right now? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to help support the channel, the content I create, and the things I do, consider becoming a channel member, Patreon supporter, or if you're really cool, gifting memberships to others. If you're a member of the channel, you get videos early, get to hang out when we do the members only live stream, you get extra channels in the Discord and whatnot. So, US only? Nope. Anywhere Polymaker ships, which is mostly worldwide. Now Rocky Mountain seems more... No, Rocky Mountain seems to be like a pretty good balance. Rocky Mountain is more East Coast rep some MERP. Or than Earth. How many people got in chat? Oh, jeez. 338. Earthtopia, yeah. Making something with concrete. Ooh, that sounds like fun. You can have a look at the seam view and the slicer. It's really good at hiding inside corners. Yep. First time catching live. Almost forgot this is live and actually, yeah, we're live right now. We do 3 streams a week. Tuesdays, And Fridays, either 11 a.m. or 2 p.m. Eastern. It's like 2 weeks of one, 2 weeks of the other, flip-flop back and forth. And then Saturday nights, 8 p.m. EST. Most streams are around 3 hours, although today we have to cut it short a little bit because I got stuff going on. Prepping I know, I got to put a shed in my backyard, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for a foundation. I'm thinking just because it's going to be like a little 7x7 shed to just do stone. Should be okay. This was a fun build. Other than the fact that I lost like a bag of screws of my own dumb fault, this was a really fun build. Everything went together pretty good. We didn't really run into any problems. It's printing pretty damn good right out of the box without any tuning. Yeah, so tomorrow we're just going to do a print and chill with the ProForge. We'll do a little faffing about with trying multi-size nozzles with tool changing, I think. Try and do like a 0.8 for infill or something. We'll see how it goes. 12-inch penny pavers for the foundation. My ground's pretty uneven where I would be putting the shed, so I got to build it up. And I have like a whole bunch of like rock and stone that I need to like get rid of, so I'll probably put that down and then cover it with like pea stone and then put some brick or something on top. All right, what's going on? Let's see, is there anything going on in 3D printing? Let's see what's going on. Hi from Germany. Guten Abend. Are you not supposed to have those right-hand 2 screws on the fan? What do you mean those right-hand 2 screws on the fan? Nope. Yeah, there's nothing there to screw into. There's literally nothing behind that to screw into. You only need the 2 screws on the left for the fan. Holland. Holland. That's not a real language. Every time somebody brings up Dutch, let me find the meme here. Let me find the meme here. Every time I hear Dutch, we have any serious problem. It's a beautiful language. Dutch is real. I know. I was in Copenhagen. I was in Copenhagen last month for a little bit, but I was in Copenhagen. Das Maschinen ist nicht für Fingerpoken. Okay, let's do this giveaway. If you not enter to win some filament from Polymaker, you will have another chance tomorrow. Because we got to do the giveaway now, because I got to run. I will let this print finish, and when the print finishes, I will share pictures and whatnot on the socials. Okay, let's see here. Close this, close that. Names. Control A, delete, Control V, file save. Open up marbles. La Paz, Bolivia. Bolivia, wow. How's the weather there? No adaptive. I'm just running the, we just got the machine set up. I'm just running the default like slicer settings, so. Okay, race, random, add names, clear, open the list. So we got 249 people, bots, 249. Let's go. Is Canada part of Denmark? No, but we share a land border with them. There's a bit of trivia for you. Canada shares a land border with Denmark. There's like a little island, I think it's called Hans Island. It's like between Canada and like Greenland. And like, it was one of those things where like they would put a flag up and then we would go and take the flag down and leave like a bottle of whiskey. And then they would come back, take the flag down, take the whiskey, put up their flag, and then put down another bottle of liquor back and forth. So it's like a haha. So we split the island in half. So technically Canada has a land border with the European Union. Also, there's like a French, literally there is like a French island just off the coast of Newfoundland as well. Like France has like an island just off Newfoundland. Okay. So how this works, if you win, you get a spool of filament from Polymaker. But if you are the very luckiest ball and I pick your ball and you win, you also win a free hat. This one right here. Blank. Blank, if you win, you get a free hat along with your spool of filament from Polymaker. Remember, exclamation mark zoom zoom makes your ball go faster. Exclamation mark gullible makes everyone else go slower. And if you like the smash button, ring the bell, and are subscribed to the channel, it actually greases your ball up and makes it go even faster. So. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, people are dying already. Oh, oh, oh. Go, Jonas! Oh, Jonas with the snipe. Oop. It's the Danish. There's a pastry in the lead. Oh, Jonas is back in the lead now. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Sir McSquishy is now in the lead. Go, Sir McSquishy. It's yours to lose now. Unless somebody, like, snipes it. It's yours to lose. Oh. Oh, the momentum might have got you there. If somebody comes in with better momentum, you might have a problem here. Oh. Oh. Oh, you got a pretty solid lead, Sir McSquishy. It's up. It's yours to lose now. It's yours to lose. Ooh. Okay, you don't got to spam it that much. Spamming does nothing, by the way, in case you didn't realize it. So don't spam that much. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Don't screw it up, Sir McSquishy. Ooh. You got a pretty prevailing lead. You just gotta. Oh, oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, GTR Dad totally lost it there. Oh, there goes George. Oh, oh, here we go. Oh, oh, Kenneth with the snipe. And George Elliott came in second. Kenneth with the snipe. GTR Dad, no! You fell into the abyss, and the abyss looks back at you. Kenneth Davis. Kenneth, let me find you here on the list. There you are. Okay, you will get an email from me after the stream ends with information on how to collect your filament from Polymaker. So congratulations, Kenneth. Okay, so we're gonna call it there. When this print finishes, I'll share pictures of it on the socials and whatnot. But it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Tomorrow we'll do a nice little relaxing print and chill live stream, I think. With the ProForge. We'll play around doing multi-tool head printing with different nozzle sizes, I think. And then, yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. So again, huge shout out to Prusa for sending over this Core 1 kit for testing and evaluation. Again, I'm not being paid for this build series, but I do get to keep the kit. So YouTube disclosure there. Shout out to Polymaker for the spool filament we gave away this stream and every stream. Links for all of them and more in the video description. Some of them, like the Gamer Subs link, use code Canuck, save some money on your order. And for those that donate to the channel, gifted memberships to others, or became members of the channel yourself, I thank you. Would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create without your continued support. You make it all possible. We're gonna call it there. It's the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe out there, wash your hands, and I will see you in the future. Good night.